What's up, YouTube? It's your boy MANNTONICE, and this is a story time by me, your boy MANNTONICE. And look, y'all, this video is different. This video, I'm going to explain how I got to the MrBeast $1 Million Challenge and how God led me to win and get there, okay? And listen, y'all, I know a lot of y'all gonna be in the chat telling us, Mike, that was 2 years ago. What are you still going on with this? Why? Just shut up. Listen, if you don't want to watch it, you don't have to watch it. You know that, right? You can just literally click off the video. But for you guys who do want to hear the story and want to watch it, this is for you guys, okay? Now, the only reason I'm making this video is because a lot of people, I get this question 24/7. And usually when I get a question about something MrBeast related or channel related or something like that, I'll be like, hey, I made a video on that, go watch it. But I never made this video. So that's what this video is about. So if you guys love it, make sure you guys please give this video a thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm, and please subscribe because I do a lot of things. Like I do challenges, man. Listen, go on the channel, I promise there's something there for you. All right, now let's get into this banger. All right, y'all, so this story is very long. Well, to me it's long. I don't know about y'all, so make sure you got y'all popcorn, y'all snacks, because this is a story to tell. All right, I'm gonna be showing y'all the emails. I don't have the message between me and MrBeast no more. I don't know what happened to it, but I'll show you the emails and everything. So let's get into the story. So it all started when I was taking a shower, okay? For the people who don't know, MANNTONICE/Mark, I am a godly person. I follow God. I follow what's in the Bible. I don't cuss. It's a lot of things I don't do, okay? We're not about to go through all that. But I was in the shower and I was talking to God, and literally at this point in my life, guys, it was like I was at my lowest. I was at my lowest. My wife was taking care of me. She was taking care of my sister, my little cousin who lived with us, and I had just left my job at Spectrum. If you guys don't know what that is, it's a cable company. But yeah, I left my job at Spectrum. I don't have a job at this point, and my wife had just got paid the other day, and she literally only had $20 to her name because we paid all the bills. We filled the house up with food, so we don't have any money, okay? I'm in the shower talking to God, my usual, and God says to me to use $20 to buy some MrBeast merch. I know that's a big question mark right over my head, because why? Why? Like, that's the question I have. Like I said to y'all, I follow God. I did ask questions, I did say why, and I got no response the whole time I've been talking to him, but now I'm getting no response. So I just get out the shower and I try to buy the merch. I went on the MrBeast website, and at this time I seen about the challenge, but I'm not thinking about the challenge or anything. I'm just doing what God told me to do. So I go and try to buy some merch, and I look for the lowest thing possible, which was I think some $15 socks or something like that. But I try to buy the socks and it literally says it's not available in my city, which is weird. So I go at the bottom of the page, the MrBeast website, and I look for a help page to try to help me to see why the heck this is not working. It obviously say that it delivers in Cleveland, Ohio, so why the heck is it not delivering to me? So I go at the bottom of the page to try to find something, and I see enter to win $1 million. And I'm like, I mean, I'm down here, I might as well click. It literally took me like 5 seconds, 5-10 seconds, and I entered to win $1 million, but didn't think nothing of it. So then I couldn't find a help page. I found something that says that it delivers there, so I just tried again. It didn't work. So then God literally speaks to me and tell me, you did what you had to do. So then I'm still confused. I'm like, okay, so I'm done. So I didn't think nothing else of it. I tried, it didn't work. And by the way, guys, this all happened in the same week. Okay, so now it's a couple days later, probably like 2 or 3 days later, and me and my wife is at a disagreement. So at this point, she mad at me, I'm mad at her. So I said, hey, let's get God in the middle of it. Let's just pray. Let's just go all out. So me and her going all out. We praying, we praying, we praying. I finally accept God. I'm like the Holy Ghost. I finally accept it. I get the Holy Ghost. Like, it's crazy. I'm feeling powerful. I'm feeling mighty. I'm feeling like I got 2 swords in my hand. I'm flying towards God, and I'm feeling amazing. So at this point, I leave my room and I go out, and my sister and them also catches the Holy Ghost. We all praying and stuff. And mind y'all, we loud, like we super loud. We live in a 2-family house, and the people live downstairs, but they didn't knock on our door. They was cool. So then boom, after that, I know this is a long, I told y'all it's a long story. I know it's crazy, but it's a reason for all this, okay? And I know the Christian people who's watching this is gonna understand. The next day come, that was on a Saturday, this is on a Sunday. The next day is on a Sunday, and my wife go to church, and my sister and my little cousin and my sister friend. But me, I stayed home, and I just wanted to pray. I just wanted to focus on God by myself and just pray. So I stayed home and prayed. Then my wife, she comes home from church, and she's going crazy. Like, she's like, Mark,
Mark, oh my gosh, they're talking about us in church. They was talking about us.
I'm like, okay, slow down, calm down. What did you talking about? She was like,
oh my gosh, she was talking about us. Oh my gosh, she was talking about us. Oh my god.
I'm like, okay, what are you talking about? So she says that the pastor was talking, saying that somebody's gonna get rich in this church, and the pastor didn't like point to my wife and say you, but my wife, she is so high in spirit that she just knew that God was talking about us. So me being me, I believe her, but like I'm not thinking it's gonna happen like that. But she's telling me that, oh, God's about to do this, God's gonna do that, and God's gonna make us real wealthy. He said we never have to worry about money again. So I was like, okay, thank you, God, let's go, thank you, God. Not thinking that it's gonna happen like that. So the very next day, I get the email right here. I'm gonna put it up on the screen, and it says, please provide us with your Instagram handle ASAP. If you are chosen as a winner, we'll contact you through our verified Mrbeast IG account. And when he messaged me, I went crazy, guys. I went nuts. Like, you guys really don't understand. Mrbeast is literally like, I don't care about his money. It's about what he's doing. And everything that I set out for my channel, I want to do. Not just like him. I don't want to be a copycat of Mrbeast, but I want to give back. I literally want to give back to you guys, and I have so many different ways that I can do that he hasn't done. I just literally don't have the funds yet. I have a lot of good ideas that I want to give back to you guys, and that's before I met him. I've been dreaming about this stuff. I always want to do this, and it's gonna come true. I'm gonna keep grinding so I can do these things for you guys. So guys, he hit me up, you guys send an email, and he basically telling me that he's gonna fly me out. He literally wants me to fly out the next day. Now at this point, y'all, I don't have no money. I had to ask my wife, mother for some money. Well, he paid for all the flights and stuff like that. It ain't about that. It's the fact that I was gonna be in front of you guys. I was gonna be in front of millions of people, and I'm like, bruh, I don't have a haircut. I got bummy clothes, bruh. Let me do something. So my wife, mother sent us like $100 or some dollars, and I went to go get me some clothes. I got a lineup and stuff like that. I think she sent like 200, 300. I don't remember how much she sent, but you know, she got taken care of after I won $1 million, by the way. We're gonna put that out there. Besides all that, I get a haircut and stuff, and now the very next day I have to fly out. Now, I never been on an airplane before, ever. So I'm terrified. My wife crying because we ain't never been away from each other. It's all chaotic. But you know, we should be happy because, hey, you can potentially win $1 million. But we wasn't thinking like that. So boom, I get on the plane. I'm lost in the airport. Never been in an airport before. I'm just flat out confused. After that, we get off the plane because I had to catch like 2 planes. So I get off my second plane, and not knowing that I'm sitting next to the person that I was gonna be in a challenge with. I didn't even know that. So I found out when I got to North Carolina, and I met up with Connor, and the dude was sitting where I was sitting, and Connor comes up to us like, okay, is everybody here? And I'm looking like, bruh, let me find out. I'm about to be facing him. So at this point, I need to get in serious mode. Even though I'm happy, I'm hyped in my head. I'm like, bruh, I'm about to be Mrbeast. But I need to be in serious mode. So I'm scoping out the competition. I see Ryan, I see Banana Man, and I see Jeremy, and I'm like, bruh, I got this. I'm gonna knock this out the park. After that, they take us to the hotel, they give us our rooms and stuff like that, and Connor literally tell us, hey, Jimmy's paying for everything, you guys don't have to worry about nothing, and you can order whatever you want. I was like, what? Anything? Now we at the Hilton. I ain't never really been in a hotel before, so I go upstairs and I get room service. I order everything. I try everything on a menu like I was going out. So yeah, it probably cost Jimmy about a good like maybe $500-600. I don't remember how much it came up to because I wasn't counting. Come on, it's Mrbeast. So then after that, guys, the next day comes, and after the next day, Connor picks us up again and takes us to the warehouse. Now I'm hyped. I'm like,
bruh, I'm about to meet Mrbeast. Like, bruh, that's the only YouTuber I for a watch besides Caleb City, RDC, we're on all these other people, but Mrbeast is the beast. Like, that's the one.
And I'm like, I'm going crazy in my head, but you know, I'm sitting there like this though. Like, I'm keeping it cool. I can't show that. So boom, we get to the warehouse, and then after that, I meet Chandler, I meet Chris, I meet Jake the Fight, and like, I'm going crazy in my head, but you know, I'm sitting there like this still, you know, acting cool, like, what's up? And then we meet Marcus, and then I'm like, in my head, I'm like, bruh,
where's Mrbeast, man? Like,
at this point, I'm about to meet the man, the myth, the legend himself, Mrbeast. Like, bruh, I want to pick his brain. I want to get the knowledge.
How do you do this? How do you do that? Like,
that's what I'm thinking. And I finally meet him. He comes up to us, and you know what? Everything that I thought that was gonna happen didn't. I thought he was gonna be all hype and stuff, but he was kind of just laid back and chill. And when we met him, he basically just came into us like, hey, hope you guys enjoy your time here. And basically he just went off and he was in the back room. So at one point I went in the back room so I could pick his brain a little bit, and I was like, man, like, how you doing? Like, I ain't know what to say. Like, how you doing? Like I had brain farts all through the thing, but I didn't get to ask him exactly what I wanted because I was kind of scared. Now I can, and I've been asked him later on, but I forgot exactly what I asked him, but the answer I got was like just basically, I think he just said just make good content or something like that. I can't remember. So boom, after that, it's time for the challenge to start. They finally told us what it's gonna be, and we're gonna be sitting in a thing of glue for the first challenge, because you know it's two. It's the one to get you into the $1 million challenge, and it's the $1 million challenge. I'm sitting here, I'm like, bro, I gotta be in a thing of glue, and they got these heater things because they know that the glue is gonna be cold. And if y'all don't know me, I don't like being cold. I don't like that. I'd rather be hot than cold. I don't like being cold. So at this point, I'm scared. Like, I am terrified. I'm like, bruh, I gotta be cold. I might lose this. So at this point, I get to praying like, God, please, man, make something happen. I can't do this. Literally, as I'm praying, guys, the thing of glue broke. The whole thing broke and glue was everywhere. Dude, I was hype. I'd never been so hype in my life. I was like, let's go. Like in my head, you know, I ain't do it out loud because you know I gotta sit there like this. So boom, they wound up taking us out to dinner. We went to Red Lobster or something like that. It was me, Chris, everybody else too, like the people that was gonna be in the challenge. So me, Jeremy, Ryan, and Banana Man, which is Cody, and then it was Chandler and Marcus, I believe. And I forgot who else. But we wound up going out to Red Lobster, and then they take us back to our hotel. So then we have to wait another day. So then we go back the next day, and it's exercise bikes sitting in the warehouse. And I was hyped because I'm like, bruh,
I got these legs strong, I got this.
We wound up doing that challenge, the bike challenge, aced it, blew it out the window. At this point though, I'm feeling bad because Jeremy, before we started, he was going hard. Jeremy was going hard. He put a picture of his family up, and I just felt so bad. And I know how hard it is to put everything into something for your family and fail. That's why I said I was gonna give him however much I gave him. I think it was like 50K or something like that if I win.
If you win the $1 million, you want to give him 50 grand?
Yes, I want to give him 50 grand.
Aww. I really appreciate that.
Which I knew I was gonna win. I only knew I was gonna win because of God. So at this point, it comes to the actual challenge itself. This is when I got to meet Akira, George, and Omar. So at this point, I'm like, man, I'm the weakest link here. Like, to be honest, my challenge wasn't really that hard. Akira had to stay above a rope. Like, bro, how you gonna beat that? You gotta stay suspended in a rope, on a rope. And then George, he's a boxer, and Omar is just this crazy person that persona he put on. And I'm like, bro, he probably really is crazy. Like, dude was on the swing and was smiling. Like, y'all remember that smile?
Yeah, Omar, you've had a smile on your face this whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. That smile. But at this point, we didn't actually get into the challenge yet. They made a whole video for us to promote it and stuff like that, which was awesome. Jimmy paid so much money for that challenge, and I appreciate all the love that he gave to us. Like, it really made me feel special being there, and I really hope we get to do more stuff like that again. But yeah, he paid these people to make these videos for us and stuff. Like, it was crazy. He set up the whole thing for us. It was just everything was for us. So then we come back after the next day after doing the video promotion, and now it's time for us to do the actual challenge. We have to sit our hand on top of a box of $1 million, and the $1 million have like this pulley thing so it can get pulled in the air. So if we on there for days, they gonna just raise it up, and whoever hand falls loses. Luckily, it didn't get to that point. But now we got our hands on $1 million. And that was the hardest part. And this is the most godliest part of it all. So, well, all of it is godly, but this part is just blew my mind. So we on $1 million. We all talking, getting to know each other and stuff like that. We all just chilling. Jimmy did a couple of challenges to try to get us out. Nobody's falling for them challenges though. Oh yeah, and there was a point in time where y'all not gonna see it on camera, but I actually cried in that video because I felt like I wasn't gonna win. I felt like I was gonna lose, and I felt like I just didn't want to fail my family. That's basically all it is. But I had my hand on, we got to know each other, and it was at nighttime, I believe. Can't remember the days because everything was getting delusional, but I think it was like 15 hours in or something like that. Me and George and Akira and them, we was playing, and Omar, we was playing with these tech decks, and if y'all don't know what them is, it's basically like finger skateboards. George, he had stacked them up on top of each other like this, like this way. If the skateboard was like this, he had them stacked up like this, and I blew him. And George took his hand off and tried to catch it, and then that's how he got out. But before that, I was praying that somebody get out, because man, we was on there for a long time, and I'm just feeling like the weakest link at this point. But when I blew it, and he took his hand off. And I know that seemed like I was sabotaging, but it really wasn't. Jimmy reviewed the footage and stuff like that. I know I'm probably gonna get some hate for this, I don't know, but it is what it is. So then after that, it's me, Akira, and Omar. Now, we had to pee in a bucket, by the way. And I know you guys are weird and want to know how we was using the bathroom and stuff, so we had to pee and do our thing in a bucket. Yeah, we could not go to the bathroom. We had to keep our hand on there. You can go to the bathroom, but you had to take your hand off, which means you'll lose. Besides that, at this point, it's just the three of us. And I'm praying again. Praying to God, I'm telling God that I know that I am weak, but with him, I am strong. And I can do anything. I could literally do anything, and with him, I cannot do anything without him. So please, God, if it's in your will for me to win this, please take another person off. Literally, I opened my eyes and Akira took his hand off. Literally, right after I got done praying, Akira took his hand off. You guys, dude, I was so hyped at this point. I know I got it. I'm confident. My confidence is through the roof. I already know I'm gonna win it. At this point, like, come on, it's just me and Omar. And I know Omar got this craziness to him, but I got God. So then at this point, it's just me and Omar. And again, this is not happening back to back. It's hours and days between these prayers, by the way. So I think it was like after Akira got out, it was like another probably like 15 hours or something like that. But I had prayed again, asking God to please, God, please take somebody else off. And when I did that, I opened my eyes. Omar was gone. His hand was off. So that's why if y'all watch the video, I was like, you took your hand off? Because I didn't see it. I had just opened my eyes to get done with my prayer. And I seen him, he had like a face because he just took his hand off. And that's why I was like, bro, you took your hand off? I get to go home? I get to go home.
You took it off. I can go home. I can go home. I can go home.
And that's why I did that, because I was just so happy and so in shock that he really just took his hand off, and now I low-key won $1 million, but it wasn't registering in my head that I just won $1 million. It was registering that I've been here for 3 days standing up with my hand, planting on this box, and now I get to go home. That was what was running through my head. So then afterwards, we do our stuff. I give Jimmy his money. We all celebrating, boom, 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 boom. Now, Chris and Chandler was with us. I forgot who was all with us, but they asked me, do I want to go to IHOP with them? So boom, we go to IHOP. It's like 5, 6 in the morning, and I order a plate of food. Can't remember what the food was. Everything is literally delusional. So that's why you guys got to remember, when I was cheering and stuff after I won, I barely even remember it because I've been up for 3 days. I have gotten no sleep. I'm delusional at this point. I don't even know what's going on. So I order a plate of food and I spilled the whole thing all over me and all over the floor. And I'm just looking like, dang. Like, I don't have no emotion like behind anything. So then the cameraman Los takes me back to my hotel. I go to the hotel. I take a shower. I've been there for 3 days. So I finally take my shower after 3 days of stinkiness. And I sit down and it finally dawned on me that I have $1 million. And I just bawled my eyes out. I could not stop crying because I finally did. I finally did something for my family, and we can all eat now, like literally eat too. But I was just like, man, now I can start on my YouTube channel. Like, so many things is going through my head. I can finally give back, which I did a lot of off camera, which I wish I kind of recorded it, some of it, so y'all can see it. But I did a lot of stuff off camera that y'all wouldn't believe. Oh my gosh, I gave away so much money. But I had all these plans in my head, and I'm just happy because I finally get to, you know, give my family money and just help everybody. And I guess that's it, y'all. So if you guys really enjoyed this video, and if you guys want the other half, because y'all know that I had had to spend $1 million. Y'all want to know what happened to that, because it's a lot that went on with that. If you guys really enjoyed it, let me know in the comment section below. If this video gets to 10K likes, I would drop another story time with me spending $1 million. So guys, just let me know in the comment section. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you leave a like. Too Nice out.